number 9 music group.
Woo! Woo! We definitely gonna leave that in right there, right?
That door strong, nigga. God damn, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta kick it off like this though, alright?
Up 1, new voice message, and 7 saved messages.
Voicemail.
New message.
Why I always gotta get the voicemail when I call? I bet you if I was one of your bitches, you answer the goddamn phone and have a whole blown out conversation with it. Or if I was the studio manager or whatever the fuck you be doing when you say you focused on your music, you answer the motherfucking phone. It's cool though. It's cool. This the only way I get some type of attention from your ass anyway is when I'm cussing your fucking ass out. But it's cool though. They can have you. Oh, and tell that bitch don't call my phone no more. Bye, whore.
Up 1, new voice message.
Alright, so that right there was the intro to Malibu Hills, the soundtrack by yours truly, Delaware's own, Philly's own, I Said Yerrr own, DatNiccaTrendz. AKA Slippery Slope, you know what I mean?
It's an applause in there somewhere.
There's some applause in there somewhere, my man, my nigga.
You see it? It should say like applause and air horn.
You know what? Maybe we can edit that in there later, you know?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. But listen, we interviewing that nigga Trendz right now because it's the 2-year anniversary of Malibu Hills, the soundtrack.
God damn.
Which is a phenomenal album, if I do say so myself.
Thank you, man.
Personal fave.
Definitely appreciate it, man.
Yeah. And how you feeling today, Trendz?
Man, you know, I just recorded a podcast earlier. I Said Yerrr podcast. Shout out to them niggas over there, you know what I'm saying?
I heard they doing things over there.
Yeah, man, you know, we a part of them. But yeah, you know, I'm feeling marvelous, man. You know, this would sound like, God damn. Oh, this sound different.
Well, see, you got Boss J headphones on.
Yeah.
And he like to be loud as fuck.
Am I loud?
You know what I mean? Nah.
I mean, yeah, I ain't loud. I'm going to join.
See, he need to hear himself talk, you feel me? So he always want his joints a little higher. But we're not talking about Boss J right now. But he like to hear himself talk, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, man, I feel pretty marvelous, you know what I'm saying, man? I got this Raposado in me. I think it's Raposado.
This Blanco.
Oh, I got this Blanco white, right?
Yeah.
There's white liquor in me. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be a marvelous. This nigga filled my cup too. Y'all see this?
No, that's ice. That's ice.
Zoom in.
It's parlor tricks right there.
Zoom in. You know what I mean? I got a little chaser. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, all right, but look. I'm tell you how we're gonna do this, alright? I'm gonna go ahead and play some pieces of your album, and we're gonna talk about the track afterwards. You know, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about the joint. I wanna know how you feel about it, alright?
Oh, say less, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Now this first track is my favorite track on the whole album. Alright, I watched this whole song unfold, you know, and it was a beautiful work of art. Let me just say that. This is DatNiccaTrendz Better.
I feel like I want to sing along to it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not playing to it.
Yeah. Another flight book headed to LA. Corona going on and nothing gonna stop me. To get away from you, 2,000 miles away. Just need to change the scenery for a while, okay? I'll be back when I feel like I miss you. When I'm feeling for your lips, I need to kiss you. My past life, different woman, you don't know them. But Tina was the one that gave me closure. But I'm still caught in the life, although I know it ain't right. You want me all the time, but I'm still leaving tonight. You call me on the phone, I'm quick to hit the ignore. You see I'm out with my friends, so why you bother me for? Now you saying I'm changed, but I ain't thinking the same. But if it make you feel better, then I'm taking the blame. Maybe if we just talk, we both can understand exactly what's your plan. I know you're trying to make me better, but that's only what you want. I know you're trying to make me a better man, but that's something I don't want. I know you're trying to make me better.
I'm gonna pause that right there real quick. All right, let me say this right here. All right? Another flight booking into L.A. Corona going on. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. To get away from you, 2,000 miles away. Just need to change the scene from a while, okay? I like to raise our glasses and toast to baby mamas real quick. To baby mamas real quick.
Yeah, man, that was definitely baby mom expired. I mean, not expired, but inspired. You feel what I'm saying? During that time, you know what I'm saying? When I wrote that, me and her was going through it. You heard me? And like I'm like, I gotta book another flight. You feel me? I gotta get away from you.
Fuck the world's deadliest disease right now. I gotta go.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't worried about Corona. I gotta go. Double mask on my face in the airport. The airport dead at the time too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, people in there dressed in fucking minion costumes and shit.
Dog,
full hazmat suits.
Hazmat suits. You know what I'm saying? I'm wiping down the airplane seat. They talking about they sprayed. I ain't see y'all sprays. I'm gonna wipe this down anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Alcohol. What's it called? Rubbing alcohol everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I just had to go. You feel what I'm saying? I had to leave. Like, sometimes you gotta get up and go. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. All right, so, like, I watched the process. You know, we in Cali and shit. We do what we do, but every time I look over, you got Newport in one hand and your phone in the other and shit. And you wipe right in this track right here.
Yeah, man.
So I'm hearing the beat constantly and shit, but then we get to the studio.
You was hearing it?
Yeah, you played it in the car and everything, you know. And you was in your zone, you know. It's like, yo, he just off in a corner or somewhere and shit playing on the phone. I remember
right where I was on a patio out back of the Airbnb, just sitting there, just going. You know what I'm saying?
I recall, like, and I was telling you, like, yo, what, we should have some footage of that shit right there. Right?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Shit, like Ye did, and then his boy, you know, like that. But so we went from there to the studio where you recorded it while we was on vacation, and shit, you made job real easy and shit. You was telling him how to do the engineer.
Oh yeah.
He said, man, you make my job real easy, but just watching you do your craft and shit, it's pretty impressive. Like, I think that's what I realized. Yo, that nigga Trendz actually know what he doing, you know. Like, I wasn't sure, but like, oh, he the real deal. He got this. He got this,
man, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been in plenty of studios, but that was out of all studios I've been in, that was probably the nicest studio I've been in. Yo, that was because I've been in some studios, you know what I mean, where I had to keep my joint on my hip. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh shit, I got spoiled my first time out.
You know what I mean? Like that, how the whole, they had a separate room where I was recording that. You know what I'm saying? And he was there, but they don't know. So I had that separate room where I was recording that, and I was like away from the mixer boards. I couldn't see nobody. I'm just in there by myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Just watch you on the monitor.
Yeah, y'all can see me. It was a monitor.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see y'all. So y'all see me that whole time?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm going to pluck my nose. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, I didn't know y'all could see me, dog. But yeah, you know, I'm in there, nice quiet joint. Like, that joint was nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna go back eventually and do some more music with what was boy name?
I don't know.
Kevin.
Kevin, that was his name?
Yeah, Kevin.
He just had like a regular name.
It was Kevin something. I don't remember. I still got his business card.
Yeah, because he was like from somewhere. You know?
Yeah, I got his business card I think in his bag.
I think in his bag.
The same bag from Malibu Hills.
Featured on the album.
Look.
Featured on the album cover.
Yeah. Got the same bag. I mean, same joint.
Should we put him on?
Yeah, they put him on, man.
He
you know
did,
what I'm saying?
Mix the hell out of that. You know?
Yeah, you know what I mean? He mixed that joint. Kevin, you know what I mean? Oh, it's backwards. Up in Heaven Recording Studios, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they can see that or not, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to bring some souvenirs with me. This the same bag that was in that for the listeners and not the listeners, but the viewers. This is the same bag from the original photo of Malibu.
Pull out that face mask though.
Oh, do I got one in here? And yeah, I don't have one. Oh, my bad. This is the same face mask I use. You know what I mean? Same face mask is right here. You know what I'm saying?
Available for purchase. Highest bidder. It does come signed.
You know what
slightly used.
Slightly, just slightly. A little bit. It might got COVID on it. It survived the times though. But yeah, man, that song right there, man, that's it's crazy because like that's not even one of my favorites, but everybody likes it, dog.
Yo, that song is something special as far as I'm concerned.
And that song actually is since that's at the beginning of Malibu Hills, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's track 2, I think. And that song actually brought Malibu Hills to life. You know what I'm saying? Because after hearing you say like, "Yo, I like this song, it's on fire," I'm like, all right, but I gotta finish. I continue telling the story then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the start of the story. You feel what I'm saying?
The movie.
The soundtrack.
Yeah, that's why it's a soundtrack. It's the movie.
You know what I mean? That was definitely better. That was definitely the start. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get into it, but the way your movie unfold it was perfect. You feel me? Like I'm gonna get into it. In fact, we'll get into this next track real quick. Speaking of the way some shit unfolds, you know, the build up, the suspense and shit. You know, if you can put that into a track or to an album, whatever, you doing something right there. Now this track right here is something simple, but the build up, you know, it paints a good picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles.
This is Malibu Hills.
Malibu Hills, the song.
Next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened and all items.
Like, don't you feel like you're on a plane right now?
That's exactly how I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Success.
Before you exit the aircraft, and be careful when opening the overhead compartment.
Walking out of gate 41C, headed down to the rental car section. And I realize someone is looking at me. I look back and see her at a distance. Pay no mind, cause I got places to go. I got a time frame to be at the stoop. Trying to pull up, then we leave. Enterprise for the car. I told him, give me a whip with a sunroof. Handle my ID, then I realized my credit card's missing. I'm glad I could pay with my phone. Time to play it with how my car been 2,000 miles away. Now I know I ain't lead them home. Then my phone bang a messenger from a stranger thing about should I even reply back? Click on a profile pic, the same girl from the airport calling me on FaceTime, asking me where I'm at. Whoa. I done been around the world and been with so many girls, but none of them were like you. You're so damn beautiful. You're so damn beautiful. I done been around the world and been with so many.
Alright, so yeah, that intro right there, you know, it grabs you and takes you along for that ride right there. Like, you could feel yourself taking off on that plane, you know, like, or landing. Like, that's art right there.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I definitely wanted all my sound effects to actually make it feel like you were there. You feel what I'm saying? While I'm telling the story, I want you to be able to see it. You feel what I'm saying? That was definitely the goal of it. You know what I'm saying? I do have one discomfort to that song though. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I would have did it better. The chorus. I could have sang that John way better, dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people like it, but it's actually that's my highest streaming song on the album. I don't know how, but it is. You know what I'm saying?
Malibu Hills.
Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I got it on a playlist, you know. So.
Oh, the Ride and Chill, John.
Yeah, what is it? Road Trip and Chill.
Yeah. You know,
available on Spotify. You know,
go stream that. You know what I mean? Playlist available. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's the only downfall I have to that song. But other than that, yeah, that song is marvelous.
It is.
You know, it's marvelous, man.
It's the way you came out rapping. You know, pulling out of 41C, heading down to the
I want you to know where I'm at.
You the rapper, you do it, but
yeah, I mean, down the gate 41C, headed down to the rental car section. I want you to know where I'm going. Then I realized someone is looking at me. I look back and see her at a distance. I look back, this shit, who that? Pay no mind, cause I got places to go. I got a time frame to be at the stew. Shuttle pull up, then we leave in the price for the car. So don't give me a whip with a sunroof. You know what I mean?
That's boss status right there.
Then I realized my car is missing. I forgot the rest.
Glad I can play with my phone.
Yeah, contemplating where all my cars. I'm 2,000 miles away. I know I need them. You know what I mean? I know I ain't leave them home. See, I say 2,000 miles away because I knew Better had that in there. So I'm like, let me incorporate that into this. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the genius of it. The whole thing, it goes in sequence. But you know, we gotta get into that too. Right?
Oh yeah, man. Go ahead.
All right, this next thing we play, it's a skit actually, or interlude.
God dang, that's some strong strength. That's some strong. I can't even talk right. That's a good drink, nigga. That drink strong as hell, nigga. Dang, some nice behind houses out here. You know what I mean?
They alright, but they ain't all that.
What you mean? These joints is husky. You know what I mean?
I guess.
These joints is nice. I keep going straight though.
Yeah, you about to make that right.
Right here.
Yep.
Alright. What?
You straight?
I'm good. Yeah, I mean, I'm just vibing, enjoying the air. It's nice out here.
Alright, we about to make this left.
Alright. Left, right here. Alright.
Yeah, my house is this one right here.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
With this big behind driveway?
Yeah.
God dang. You got the little keypad on. Oh, you fancy. Alright. Yeah, big. So that joint right there, man. Shout out to Jolay, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She was part of that, the making of that right there, you know what I'm saying? We actually got a couple clips together. Y'all gonna hear them in the future albums, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, shout out to Jolay, you know what I'm saying? She's part of that. And I told her what to do because I wanted her to, because at that time, Malibu Hills, the song was already made. Mm-hmm. I let her hear it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we like fed off of that energy, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted her to be like, you know what I mean? I wanted to have it sound like we in the car, you hear wind blowing, you know what I mean? Turn signals on. And in the Malibu Hills, the song, I explained, like, where we going. In the second verse, you know what I'm saying? Like, we going to head out to the hills, you feel what I'm saying? And I pull up to her house or whatever, you know what I mean? Then that's the interlude forward, the build into the next joint, you feel what I'm saying?
All right, see, I wanted to play that skit because, all right, so when I travel, right, you know, it's the things that I see, you know, like it's the clear blue water that I want to tell people about, you know, that I want to try to put this image into their head so they can want to do it too. They want to see the same thing, like, so like what you see out there in Cali and Malibu and everything that like influenced this album, like.
Oh man,
like how did that influence your writing with this and the way you put this together?
It's something about the Malibu Hills. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, the cover art. When you on top of that hill and you looking down, and you see like, you know, big behind mansions and all that stuff. But the main thing was the hills itself, and then it just opened up to the ocean, Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is just right there, and it's just blue. Everything is just blue, and it's like, wow. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe I low-key might be Crip or something. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just blue. Look, like that's motivational. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could take more niggas out the hood to see that. You know what I'm saying? So they can be like, yo, when you see different environments, it just like alters your mind. It's just crazy.
Hey, yo, for real, this could be the album that could inspire somebody to want to travel.
Oh man, I hope it is.
Because like I said, you really try to grab an audience with this one right here. You know, like it's like that. This is just California. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't need your passport or nothing for this, but get your passport still. But yeah, but see, this just California, and it's beautiful, it's inspiring like that out there. You know, like this might be that album.
Oh man, I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want people to go travel. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to travel. Just go travel. You know what I mean? If you scared of planes, there's trains. If you scared of train, hop in a car.
Yo, drive.
Oh, definitely drive. You know what I'm saying? Because driving out there, we seen some stuff. Matter of fact, it's in the album. You know what I mean?
It is. Stay tuned. In fact, let's not keep y'all in suspense. Let's get on to the next track right here. This is Lust and Other Drugs.
Oh, this is my baby right here. This the one. I'm gonna have this music video on Pornhub.
Ladies and gentlemen, he does his own
I must
stunts.
say this a beautiful place. Artifacts on your wall, chandelier touch the sky. In your kitchen is granite. I see you got beautiful taste, and it matches your beautiful face. I swear you just blow me away. Now your eyes talking to me, and I'm trying to figure out what next to say. Wondering what's coming next, or where to be at disconnect. Then you drag me to your balcony. We lay on the chair and reflect. I don't wanna show no disrespect, so I keep my hands right where they at. Grab my hands and place them on your thighs. Then you put your head right on my chest. Then you tell me you love in this moment, then gently whisper and say, let's go inside. Only 2 in the morning, we ain't even yawning. You said it's gonna be a long night. Then you lead me to your bedroom and said we ain't going to bed soon. Pillows all over your king size. I hope that you ready for this ride. You're like a drug to me. You take my stress away. Relieve anxiety. Feeling I want some more. Give me another hand. Stay in my company. You're like a drug to me. You take my stress away. Relieve anxiety. Feeling I want some more. Give me another hand. Stay in my company.
That's the baby right there.
That's a mellow track right there. That's your baby right there.
Yeah, one of them. I got 2, but that's one of them. Like that joint right there, man, was yeah, it was inspired by Malibu Hills. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had the continuation of my story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I tell people, they be like, "Is that real? Did it really happen?" You know what I'm saying? And I love hearing that somebody saying, "Did that really happen?" Because that means I did my job right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that song right there, I wanted to be as descriptive as possible. You
like,
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, me scratching my head like, this nigga did dip off real quick.
And till this day, people don't know it's real. I ain't telling nobody, you know what I'm saying? It may have, may not have. You feel what I'm saying?
There are gaps. There was some alcohol. You know what I mean? He slid off. You know what I mean? You know, we're not gonna get too much into your sex life, except for this one chocolate joint. I remember when she had it's like a big ass freak too. Tell me about. Nah, I'm trying
to think which one. You know what I mean? But nah, that song, I definitely wanted to be as descriptive as possible. You feel what I'm saying? And I think I did the job because a lot of I mainly kind of made that for the girls too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a sex track, man.
That's
like that bedroom playlist right there.
That joint, like I think, in my opinion, I flowed the best. You know what I'm saying on that song. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I actually rap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the girls was letting me know, like they was hearing the album. They let me know that's the one. That's the that right there. Like it's on so many playlists that I see on Spotify. I said, God dang, it's on a lot of playlists. You know what I'm saying? That's the one. That's the one right there. I'm like, oh, all right, thank you.
I had a question I wanted to ask you. How did it feel the first time you heard yourself on the radio? Like, I don't know how that works or whatever. If you got to call and get to put it on, but how did it feel? Or what was that one song that you had on the radio that's like, yeah, this me right here, or this?
I was on the radio. I ain't never been on radio, but I have been on what's it called? What's it called? Pandora Radio.
Okay, so that's what it was then. Alright, okay. Cause it was didn't they have you on there Tropical Smoothie?
The what movie?
Tropical Smoothie. Yeah, I thought had you on there on the radio or playing with it.
Nah, it was what the freak was it at? I don't know. I heard it somewhere. I don't think it was Tropical though. I forget where it was at.
Oh, see, I thought you was on the radio, you know.
Nah, I was on Pandora Radio, and I was somewhere else too. But I asked the people, they said they don't use radio. They use internet radio. So I'm like, that's a little different than radio. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's still congratulations for me. You know what I mean? I'm somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like in these past 2 years since the album been out, people are still streaming. Like the album is still streaming, which means it's good music. You know what I'm saying?
It's good music.
You know what I mean? Because usually albums that don't stream again, it's like ain't nobody going back to that. You know what I mean? Like the Game Dramatic. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. It's a good album, Game Chill. You know what I mean? But that's my song right there, though, man. Well, one of them. You know what I mean? God dang. That's on the radio.
Yeah, we're gonna get you on the radio. I'm speaking into an existence.
Oh yeah, speaking to man. You know what I'm saying?
We're manifesting this shit right now.
I'm already working to get Thirsty on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Thirsty, by that nigga Trendz out on all streaming platforms. If you ain't know, now you know. You know.
Alright, we gotta play this another skit here. Interlude leading to the next song.
So you sure you gotta go?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why don't you stay for a while?
I got a couple runs I gotta make out here.
Can't they wait?
I mean, I can try to come back before I hit the East Coast. What you think?
You promise?
I got you.
Alright then.
So that joint right there, right? Shout out to Joe Lay again, you know what I'm saying? What I said, so that song actually sparked One More Time. Because after listening to that skit, I was like, I come back. I'm like, I gotta make a comeback song. I come back to see her. You feel what I'm saying? Get that later. But yeah, that skit right there, man, is basically at the end of Less Than Other Drugs. The last verse, I'm like, yo, I gotta go. I forget exactly what I said.
Life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it was just that skit is our interlude, is our conversation of me letting her know, like, I gotta go. You feel what I'm saying? I got things I gotta do. I get back to my own little adventures out here. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's get into this adventure you had to get into.
Oh, that's the start of the adventure.
This is
car door slam. You know what I'm saying? Try to add all that. Wait, I got the car on. God dang.
I feel good to live a life of a loner. I control my life, I'm the owner. But I share my life with plenty muses. Late nights in the booth making music. Late nights, valley rides, keep me tuned in. Let me welcome you to my illusion. All the liquor and the drugs I was abusing, I was supposed to have death as my conclusion. So now I live life to the fullest. Even though things I do is kinda foolish. You might even think it's kinda stupid. Then pull it off in the ruthless. Grand Cherokee getting me where I need to be. Amazing piece of American machinery. Sometimes you just gotta change the scenery. You smoke weed but haven't seen other greenery. You can ask me why am I like this, but I ain't gotta answer. I'm in control, I'm the pilot. Still woke even with my closed eyelids. Still broke even though my soul feels rich. A renegade no matter, had to leave town. By choice cause I'm seeking for peace now. Everybody around me tying a knot now. My shoes stay unlaced cause I can't be tied down.
Be by myself, I need recovery. I said I gotta go. Gotta go. Don't wanna leave. But I just gotta be by myself. I need recovery.
Alright, so let's talk about your commitment issues.
Yeah, they there.
Hey there.
You know what I mean? So
let's call it a free spirit. Go ahead.
Yeah, free spirit. I'm a nomad. You feel what I'm saying? But like, nah, that joint right there, man. I definitely tried to incorporate that Jeep, that Grand Cherokee throughout the whole album. Because once I had the album cover, I'm like, yes, because that album. Well, actually, people that seen the album, that Jeep that's in the album, that was our rental car the entire time out in college. You feel what I'm saying? So that Jeep is very near and dear to my heart. Like,
you was trying to find one for the video.
Yeah, nobody had one. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely, if I had the lottery or, you know what I mean, this music don't take off, one of my cars will be that car. You know what I'm saying? And it's a specific joint too. It's a Grand Jeep Cherokee it's called Trailhawk or something like that. That's the name of it. You know what I mean? At the researching it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, they tried to give us a Fuji, didn't they? Some shit. I feel one of them Fiji joints first.
The what?
What they tried to give us first? Something that the doors came off of. Was it like a Jeep Wrangler or some shit like that? It was like, nah, we don't want that.
Nah, was it that?
I don't know. It wasn't that though. You know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a Jeep, you know what I'm saying? Big body joint, Grand Cherokee, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that song right there, man, was it was more of a after the interlude, you know what I'm saying? I had to make a little self-reflecting type song. You know what I'm saying? Some of it's fabricated, but some of it's real. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like being a loner. What the hell I say? It feel good to live the life of a loner. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of do, like, it's stress free, like drama free when you just alone. Yeah, especially in the car. Something about being in the car, you just drive and cruise, and you just recovering. You know what I'm saying?
So is that nomadic life have to make better music?
You said what?
That's that nomadic life. You know, that freestyle life does that make better music or?
Oh yeah, like some people, you know, smoke weed to get their music going. Some people drink to get their music going.
He just leave chicks. Is that what you're gonna say?
Specific listener out there, I ain't leaving. Don't worry. Maybe. Sorry, I'm just playing. But nah, yeah, you know what I'm saying. When I'm in the car, that's where I get a lot of. I listen to a lot of music or beats, instrumentals in the car. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where I get my most bars and stuff from. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wouldn't say I'm most inspired, but a lot of my bars come from being in the car. You feel what I'm saying? So like, although I was in Malibu getting inspiration, a lot of it was written in the car.
In your studio.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Malibu Hills, man. Recovery.
Oh, that song, that was your other baby, wasn't it?
Yeah, Recovery, my baby, dog. It's something about those goddamn guitars. That guitar in that joint, dog, and then the piano was like doom, doom. Y'all got here. Y'all heard it, you know what I mean? But go listen to the full thing, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, available on all streaming platforms.
That means
Malibu Hills, the soundtrack.
You know what I mean? Spotify, Google Play, or whatever.
DatNiccaTrendz.
Yeah, man.
Let's get into this next track.
Oh, man, what's the next one, man?
This is Rose.
That's a good one right here, too.
Now I'm flying down Pacific Coast Highway with the ocean shore to the right of me. Yeah. Music blasting Kanye's 30 hour. Engine revving, I hear the horsepower. Bro calling, asking me what's the look. Told him headed to LA after my studio session in Santa Monica, cause I got a lot of words that I gotta say. Yeah. Look behind me, red and blue lights. If I stop, would I read my rights? Cause the world getting crazy, they shooting on sight. I know this can't be life, a black man with a disguise. Look at my eyes, I ain't telling a lie, I just holding the pics, not messing my vibe, saying, yeah. I ain't trying to be another hashtag. I pull over, foot on the brake, then they drive past, my foot on the gas. Then I take a moment to laugh, then park in the Jeep, and walk in the lab, then put on the track, then tell them what I've been through, just to see how they react. I spent most of my life on the road. I always been rebellious, said I never did what I was told. Nothing but a hard-headed soul. My heart is concrete, eventually it will blossom a rose. I spent most of my life on the road. I always been rebellious, said I never did what I was told. Nothing but a hard-headed soul. But my heart is concrete, eventually it will blossom a rose. Studio session almost over, and dang near everything is closed. Got a text about a secret location. It's a party in such and such's basement. Texting backs in the attic and I be on my way. Told the engineer send the stems to the email. Tell him the rest of the deposit. Finger scan on the password, just to unlock it. Yeah, leaving the building, back in the Jeep. Put it in the drive, back on the street. Stop at Bay City for something to eat, and I also need something to drink. Rehydration make it harder to think. Coffee exactly what I need to get my mind back at the speed. Yeah. Now I'm back on the interstate, making my way down to LA. So I call up, bro, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on an E-wave right now, doing about 90. Yeah, I'm moving kinda fast. There and here, beef staring. Then I finally look down and I realize I need some gas. Damn.
Yeah, that right there, man. That was a lyrical clinic too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That yeah, that's how to be descriptive as possible in that song too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? How the hell it start again? I don't write so many lyrics. I be forget sometimes, dog.
Engine reference, I hear the horsepower.
Yeah, dog. When I say look to the left of me, water, nah. Oh, I'm driving down Pacific Coast Highway with the ocean shore to the right of me, and I had to make sure I was descriptive about having the ocean shore to the right of me, because when you're coming from Malibu Hills and I'm hitting the LA, you take Ocean Drive. I mean not Ocean Drive. Pacific Coast Highway, what they call it, PCH. Take PCH, you know what I'm saying, to LA. And the ocean's on the right of you. You know what I'm saying? So if you from out there, you know what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, I've really been there.
You feel me? You know what I mean? And also like the when I say stopping at Bay City, so I had to Google that though because I wanted something. Cause I'm a coffee drinker. You know what I'm saying? So I had to definitely incorporate some kind of coffee. It wasn't gonna be Wawa. You feel what I'm saying? We on the West Coast.
Oh, you got me on that Starbucks kick and shit, alright?
Oh, Starbucks?
Yeah, Starbucks and smoothies and shit. That's like custom when we travel and shit. Alright, we gotta grab a smoothie. We gotta grab some Starbucks and some fish and chips.
Oh, definitely fish and chips, dog. That's my new wave, dog. I ain't going front, dog. I be going everywhere trying to get fish and chips, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta find the best, man.
Yeah, dog, man. I think the one place in Vegas was the best, man.
Fulton's.
Yeah,
that's what I tell everybody. It's like, yo, I can't top that. That's like the best one. Until a couple of months ago when I topped that.
What?
Yeah.
In Aruba?
Nah, I made it myself. I could make better fish and chips than Fulton's now. Oh, but you know, we talking about you right now. We talking about me later, right?
It ain't crazy.
But nah, we talking about traveling, man. Like, I gotta travel, man.
That's what the album about. This album is a travel album. Like,
let it be a guide, you know. Let it be a journal, like,
you know what I'm saying. And actually, it's crazy because this album is a road trip album too. You know what I'm saying. You put it in, and you go for a ride. You know what I'm saying.
I need the instrumentals for this joint right here.
Oh, yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah, you could just vibe off the instrumentals to this whole album, right?
Yeah,
that's how dope this.
And that's my thing about picking. When I make albums. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to pick the best beats, you know what I'm saying, possible. So, like, this producer, his name is Tellin Beats. Shout out to Tellin. He over there on the other side of the world, you know what I'm saying? I think he in the UK right now. You know what I'm saying? We talked to him a few times, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so I went on his site or whatever. He had, like, 100 beats. So, for a good, like, 2 days, I'm scouting beats. I need these beats to fit in with each other, you feel what I'm saying? So, majority of the album, I ended up copping 10 beats, but only about 6 made it to the album. You know what I'm saying? And I went to another producer for the other beats, you know what I'm saying? But Tellin had the same vibe on each beat that I need in the guitars. Gotta have guitars, you feel what I'm saying? So, shout out to Tellin, you feel what I'm saying? Did he do better? I don't think he did better. Maybe he did. I gotta check the credits. I don't know.
I don't know, but better, that's my joint right there.
Yeah, I think he did. You gotta check the credits. I check the credits. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
I don't go that deep into it.
Oh, is it good? Yeah. But yeah, Recovery, man. That's no, it's not Recovery. Rose. Rose is definitely my yeah, man. My freaking Rapazado. It's kicking in. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if am I shining yet?
Nah, sip a little more. You gotta show your shine.
Y'all hear that?
So how about now?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, the audio guy hear this. Y'all hear that? Got the jewelry dripping. Malibu Hills is streaming well. You heard me? Yeah, I mean, same bag if y'all ain't know. Same bag. You know what I mean? Nothing changed. They say money gonna change people. No. I got the same bag.
You say money bag. Yeah. Let's get into this next skit. You know, this what happens when you all flash shit like that and shit.
Where's this motherfucking gas station at, man? See, that's why I knew I shouldn't have put this motherfucking iPhone listening to people. I should have stayed with my motherfucking Android. God damn. Let's see what that say. Let's go right here. What that shit? $4.29 for premium. God dang. I gotta put some motherfucking unleaded in this young. God dang.
Shit, $4.20. That's regular now.
It's crazy because at that time, that was this. But now, yeah, I take
2 years later.
I take the $4.29 premium. I think I'm paying $5. No, it dropped down a little bit. So I'm currently paying $4.58 for premium. You know what I mean? But I was paying $5.39. That was the highest I think I hit. And nigga, I was hurting. You know what I'm saying? I was not wearing no jewelry drip. You know what I mean? Nigga, I was eating fast food. That's the cheapest thing around. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about down the pod, man.
Or your food money was going to your trunk. I mean, your tank.
Yeah, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about that on the pod, though. I Said Yerrr, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now look, I know you don't like, or you don't feel like this next track belongs on the album. And like when you said it, like, yeah, it's one track and I don't feel like that. Like, I knew what it was, but listening to the album again, let me tell you how I got ready for this interview. All right, I just listened to the album like back to back. You know, I'm driving, whatever. I got my earpiece and whatever. I just got this joint on repeat. Now, I'm not a big Sean fan like that, right? But when he dropped Detroit 2, it's like the way that the album ran, like he did like his research on everything, and then like it flowed like perfectly or whatever. And it's like, oh, this is a good album. So I tried listening to it again, and like, nah, I can't do it. This album was something different though. I mean, I just had this joint on repeat, just listening to it, finding out what it is I want to ask you, what it is I want to know, and all that stuff, and it was straight. Now back to this next track, which is Fiesta. It had to be on here.
Wait, Fiesta the next track? I think. Hold up. I think City of Angels is next.
Is it City of Angels?
I think
It is.
it's
Okay,
gas
it's
because
on- right, because
I ran out of gas on the interlude that we just played,
right.
and then I ended up.
See,
It's
on here. It's on here different, but nah, you right.
Yes, I try to incorporate gas somehow. I ran out. About to run out of gas, so I'm trying to make it to the gas station. That's what happened on City of Angels.
Right. See, and that's why I was like, you know, this is what happens with all that flash gets you and shit. But about to fuck something up.
DJ Ace Alpha over there, you know what I'm saying?
This is why I'm behind the mic and not the keyboard. You feel me?
You're now tuned into the smooth sounds of Ace Alpha. 1/3 of the I Said Yerrr podcast.
All right, here we go. This is what kicks off after the gas station. All right, with all that flash. You know what I mean?
It's just
Just minding my business up in the city of angels. Nobody told me about anything, never warned me about danger. Hollywood ain't so pretty, got homeless living on corners. The devil's lurking and they trying to take me out from all angles. I was told to keep my enemies close. I think that's stupid, cause my weakness is hand-to-hand combat. I'm a shooter, so I stay at the range. Attach the scope, load the clip, then I'm taking my aim. Just for situations like this, let me tell y'all about it. I was minding my own dang business, I ain't want no problems. Guess a nigga wanted to test me, cause I ain't from around here. Started yelling, I guess he wanted me to hear him clear. I'm just minding my business up in the city of angels. Nobody told me about anything, never warned me about danger. Hollywood ain't so pretty, got homeless living on corners. The devil's lurking and he trying to take me out from all angles. I'm just minding my business up in the city of angels. Nobody told me about anything, never warned me about danger. Hollywood ain't so pretty, got homeless living on corners. The devil's lurking and he trying to take me out from all angles.
Cause Hollywood ain't so pretty, got homeless living on corners. The devil's lurking and he trying to take me out from all angles. I was so happy you put that in there.
Oh, the homeless?
Yeah,
Cause they was out there.
Yeah, you know, it's like, yo, we seen all these beautiful sights, Malibu Hills and shit like that, but yo, it's the ugly part too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like okay, he see that shit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Malibu Hills is very, 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 very pretty. You know what I'm saying? But once you go to like LA and you know what I mean, every city got ghetto, every ghetto got a hood, you know what I'm saying? It's everywhere, you feel what I'm saying? Homeless on the corners. And LA just, I like LA, but it's just something gloomy about it. That is like death is like near for some reason. You know what I'm saying?
And they call it the city of angels. I wonder why, you know.
You know what? I ain't think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy.
That's Hollywood ain't so pretty. Got people. And, yo, I wanted to let that track play a little more because, you know, you go on, you know, you speeding in your car, shouting out street signs and all that stuff, and it's like, yo, like we really been there. You feel me? Like we these places you know you talking about, rapping about, we actually been there.
You know what I mean?
You know?
Crenshaw Boulevard,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? The Arco gas station that's really
Right.
out there, you know what I'm saying?
I do gotta call cap though, because we definitely was out there lacking, you know. We ain't bringing no firearms to California and shit. They won't have it, but
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
truth behind the story or fabrication behind the story. You feel what I'm saying?
Little embellishment, you know.
You know what I mean? Or was the firearm out there? Wait, we ain't had no firearms?
No, we ain't had no firearms in California, man. They don't fuck around in Seattle.
For real? Because when I went before, I had my firearm with me. I don't remember.
We wasn't strapped in Cali. Everywhere else, California and Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah, not Puerto Rico. Nah, I'm trying to get back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that City of Angels joint right there, that's yeah, if you hear the whole song, listeners out there, I definitely try to be very descriptive on that one too. You feel what I'm saying? And running from the interlude. You feel what I'm saying? And I kind of like that was the climax of the album. You know what I'm saying? When you know, the interlude was talking about the gas station prices, and I try to purposely raise my voice to blend in with the next song that was about to happen. You feel what I'm saying? To bring my tempo up, my volume, my aggression up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a nigga just trying to get some gas, and niggas want to pull up on me like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bad enough these pumps robbing you and shit.
You know what I mean? Pumps rob me. Y'all trying to rob me too? Nah, nigga. I got folks out here. You gonna hear in the song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to the shootout. You feel what I'm saying? In front of the Arco. Won't give what block it was.
Hey, the left of Arcs. Shit. La
Cienega Boulevard.
Okay,
Yeah. Made a left from La Cienega Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Bobbing and weaving in and out of traffic. It had me thinking like, was it Baby Boy? Nah, it wasn't Baby Boy. What's the Tyrese movie he was in, dog? His son got kidnapped.
What the hell was that called?
I forgot. But son got kidnapped in the car.
Let's not worry about it, you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, that scene reminded me of, you know what I mean, the lots of, like,
Waist deep,
yeah. You know what I mean? How the car was bobbing and weaving and stuff. I try and visualize that too, you know what I'm saying? So you can actually visualize what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, that right there itself was a whole movie, you feel what I'm saying?
I mean, they had a term doing 80 miles per hour and shit.
Yeah, I want you to know how fast I'm going on this little 45 mile per hour street, you feel what I'm saying? We moving.
Right, that Jeep, that Cherokee was holding its own though.
Trailhawk. Get you one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby, yeah, man. That's another one of my great songs on there, you know what I'm saying? Which leads into I think towards the end. End of that song, I hit up Sef, you know what I mean, who interviewing him right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you all that silence in the background, what you done did, nigga? I'm like, yo, I'll tell you as soon as I get to the party, you feel what I'm saying? So you know what's about to happen next, you feel what I'm saying?
Right. See, this is why Fiesta had to be on here, you feel me? It's a different wave. It was a change from what the shit you was going through, you know, from, you know, Malibu Hills, you know what I mean, to LA. Now you found some mamacitas or whatever, and then this basement party or whatever. So you trying to see what that be like. That's all.
Slow down, baby, hold up. Cause you know you got me froze up. I'm just trying to get you prayed. And I know you know what's up. Yeah, I'm talking to you, miss. I ain't trying to act foolish. Can I get some of your time? A couple minutes to get through this. Never seen you before, you must not be from around here. What I'm saying is you should let me show you around here. There's a lot of activities, parties in the vicinity. Basically what I'm saying, that it's a night full of memories. Those your friends bring them too, what y'all drinking? And later on tell me everything that you're thinking. Side note, yeah, I know I got you laughing a little, but your emotions gonna be different when I'm out on the second middle. Whoa now, you look like the life of the party. Whoa now, no be afraid to get naughty. So now you can be my endeavors. You heard the term never say never. If you're down for whatever, whenever, then baby come to my fiesta. Oh now baby slow down.
Fiesta. Yeah, Fiesta. It's crazy because that song was not supposed to be on the album. It was supposed to be on a different album called Diverse that I was working on at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the time when I was making Malibu Hills, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, I need a party track. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, this is already written. You know what I'm saying? It's already half done. Let me just finish it. You feel what I'm saying? So I ended up finishing and adding some other stuff to it. You know what I'm saying? And like, all right, yeah, this fits on the album.
It's a perfect fit for this album. I mean, you in California.
And Mama She's out there.
That's where they at.
You know what I mean?
You trying to get to this basement party that you spoke about, and like 3 tracks before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the perfect fit.
Yeah, man. Fiesta. It's just crazy how that joint was not supposed to be on there though. like that's what I mean. Like not supposed to be on. It's supposed to be on a different album. Like it does, cause I listen to Malibu Hills again. You know what I'm saying? Like multiple times. Like I listen to Malibu Hills at least like once a month just to like listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this does belong on the album's good placement. Like I try my best to place certain songs.
The placement was perfect throughout the whole album.
Yeah, I try my best to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I got another album. What's a mixtape? People say it's an album, but it's a mixtape. Trapping with Friends. Placement trash, but it's the reason why. Cause it's a mixtape. Like it's not supposed to be placed right. I just threw that out. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta get on my back on that one. You know what I'm saying? Songs are good though on there, but it's a mixtape. You know what I mean?
All right. So after we left this basement party, right, in Fiesta, you know, he had to make good on his almost promise. You know, he said, I got you. You know what I mean? So
what I told her, she said, gonna come back.
She said, I got you. He said, you promise? I got you. That's like one of my favorite parties of the song, for real, like of the whole album. He said, you promise? I got you. You don't know he a nomad with commitment issues. But he did circle back though. This is One More Time.
It's just different.
I still remember the first day we met like it was last week. Even though it really was last week. I was running through the airport like a track, making no black folks is always late. And I had to be at the studio by 8. Yeah, I got that on time, hit the middle of writing better, and then you called. That's how I knew that you were one of a kind, cause you had the option to take my card and go splurge. Ain't too many women honest in my personal experience, so they do us marijuana, let her drive the boat while twerking and make this dying. I needed something different, then you popped up out of nowhere. With the time that we spent, got me feeling like I could stay here for a few years. We in the room losing air, now come closer. You know that I'm toxic, I know that you love it. We keeping this private, so distance and public, secure about your body regardless, no judging. You tell me the time and I think nothing of it. My flight's in a couple of hours, we rushing. I press your head down on the pillow, I stroking and pulling your hair. So you love the seduction, you started off tight, now I got you wide open. See you one more time, I can't get you on my mind. Trying to see you from behind, I'm saying tell you how I feel, yeah, I wanna touch and feel. I'm just keeping it for real, yeah.
Yeah, man. I had to double back. You know what I'm saying? So once again, you know what I'm saying? I had to definitely I brought in, you know what I mean, Malibu Hills, the song was in a portion of pieces of that was in that song. Less Than Drugs, pieces of that was in that song, you know what I'm saying? I just had to want to continue to connect the story, make sure the story connected, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That's another, I like that. That ain't my favorite song, but I like the way I flowed on that joint though.
Yeah, and it's a perfect counterpart to Less Than Drugs.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's a, like I said, I tried to swing back through.
I mean, I'm glad I put it on there too, cause I had girls hit me up like, "Is there another part to this?" That's like, "Let's Another Drugs."
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, one more time. You know what I'm saying? Go to that. You know what I mean? Make sure you, stream the whole thing first. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, one more time was the
Malibu Hills, the soundtrack, available on all streaming platforms by DatNiccaTrendz.
You know what I mean? That's me. But yeah, stream the whole thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a double back song. You got to double back on it. You feel what I'm saying? Before you leave. So I was definitely about to take flight back home to the East Coast. You feel what I'm saying? So that's that song right there.
The time when I thought nothing of it. He said, "I take next flight." So good.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Now I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that no more. That's extra. Like one, especially if you got Frontier or somebody, they gonna charge you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely flying. Oh, we gotta talk about the trip coming up too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's a double back song. One more time. You know what I'm saying? Go stream that one more time. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Let's get into this next one. It's another skit right here.
Man, what the frick is just calling my phone right now? Nigga just touched down on it.
Told me never hate him. Guess that's why I love him.
I said hello.
Niggas want to get all Hollywood, man, and go over to the West Coast and all that, man. Either way, welcome back to the East Coast, nigga.
Man, who this is?
It's Clutch from Everything Clutch.
Let's go get this paper.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? Shout out to Clutch, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Clutch.
Doing that skit right there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's when nigga came back home on the East, you know what I mean? So it's time to go get this money, you feel what I'm saying?
Grind time.
You know what I mean? Which leads into the next song, but it's definitely a change from the rest of the album. It's basically I put that in there to I could have just ended it one more time and did like a little skit or something at the end, but I was like, nah. I want people to know there's something else coming next.
I see, like when you let me hear this, John, right? And you was telling me like, nah, man, I really want this on here. You want this on? I said, well, make it the outro then. You feel me? Let it be the end of the movie right here, you know, or the beginning of the next movie.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The beginning of the next movie right here.
Definitely the beginning of the next movie, which is I don't know what the album called yet, but it's done. Vulnerable. That's what it is. Yeah, that's next up. You know what I'm saying? What's this one called, man?
This money right here.
Oh, this money.
Mm-hmm. Let's go get this paper.
When we finally got down to
what
something
movie
which
is
the
this from?
individual says he really wants to
This is
do,
Alfred
I will say,
Hitchcock.
"You do that."
I don't know where it's from, but it's a whole
Forget the money.
thing on YouTube. It's a whole speech that he was doing.
If
You know what I'm
say
saying?
that getting the money is the
But shout out to Trendz. Trendz produced this one. He added that in there as well. You feel what I'm saying?
completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on.
And it definitely made me want to do my research on who this was. You know what I'm saying? So you will be hearing him on more stuff in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
I heard it's the root of all evil. It'll have your best friend out here trying to deceive you. What's in your bank account? If it's a small amount, then that's just proof we ain't treated as equals. You can't make a change with that little change. Still a slave in your brain, I see that little change. Priorities are messed up, but the first to complain. I'm for the love of her facade, cause it's part of the game. Y'all too worried about the price of a sack. I'm too worried about driving while black. I'm looking at the price tag before I grab. You do the opposite, you finna be in debt real fast. Now that I'm switching the cadence and speeding it up, man, I hope you relate to the word that I'm saying. I understand life is no game to be played with for love of material. Modern day slavery, waiting in line for them Jordans. Knowing dang well that you cannot afford them. Your child is starving, her mama had cold. Remember she about to get that. I heard it make the world go round. It's what I use to put my enemies down. So I stay with them. They got her doing things she don't do. She gotta eat, so who gon' pay for her food? So she stayed with them. Somebody said it grows on trees, but that's a lie. So who playing the seeds? The government keeping them. Talking cheap, but my time is expensive. See, to even speak to me, you gon' have to pull up with the money. The first verse was for the niggas, but ladies, I ain't forget y'all need.
Yeah, jump on here. We had to tell y'all gotta tune in to Malibu Hills, the soundtrack. DatNiccaTrendz. That track was money right there.
Yeah, I mean that right there. Yeah, that was a lyrical onslaught. You feel what I'm saying? And I did that for a reason. I did that not only to see what is y'all niggas doing for one. You know what I'm saying? And for two, I was like, I'm better than these niggas. It was a cocky song, though. I ain't gonna front. It was like a real cocky song, but I'm better than these niggas. So I had to prove and rap like, I had to rap like, let me rap so these niggas know like I really rap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's definitely that was supposed to be, it was a good outro, but also the intro for the next album that I was working on. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up going a different direction, so that other project probably won't come out. You know what I'm saying?
No, so let me tell you why I like this track though. You said in was it Lust and Other Drugs? I gotta go in a few, get back to my regular life. Was it that one or was it One More Time?
That was Lust and Other Drugs.
Oh, Lust and Other Drugs. Yeah, like I said, this whole thing just runs like the movie was supposed to. It's like you all here in Malibu Hills and LA, whatever. You on your vacation life. You know what I mean? But you gotta get back to regular life. And here you are, back on the East Coast. You know what I mean, back on your grind, back to this paper, and just that real shit right here. So you had to talk that heavy shit.
Yeah, I mean,
which is the perfect. Oh shit! That's how all vacations end. You know what I mean, back home.
Back home. You feel me? As long as you make it back home, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You made it. You know what I mean? Your vacation ended. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely don't want. Ain't trying to be stuck somewhere or die somewhere that's not home. I'm gonna be mad as a mother. My ghost gonna be mad.
I gotta stay here.
You know what I mean? They're gonna ship my body back, but my soul's still here. It's messed up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, man? But yeah, money definitely. I try to make sure I get a East Coast grimy beat too. That's a grimy beat right there. You know what I'm saying? And then the chorus itself is like money. That's like, so the gaps. I'm like, I gotta put something in there. Gotta make the world money make the world go round. Dang, what the hell I say? That's what I use to put my enemies down, so I stay with the money. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's that joint right there, man. And like after listening to Malibu Hills, though, I'm like, it's a short album. It really is a short album.
It is,
but you can really like, and I don't say this about none of my mixtapes or nothing, but you can really like listen to it from front to back, and I'm like, wow, you really
no skips.
Yeah, like
I even want to hear the skits. You feel me? Like because they tie into what you. It's perfect. This. I'm gonna say it again. The whole album ran like it was supposed to. It was nicely done. It was greatly done. And also, this whole album is one of my lifelines.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You took me on this journey. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we was there for this shit. You took me on this journey right here, and it's a moment in my life that I'll never forget. I do want to thank you for that.
Oh man,
and like, yo, this is that album right here. I'm not just saying that because this is my man right there. I tell him when his shit is trash, no problem. But
this Boss album, J definitely do it.
Yo, this album right here. This is that album right here. And what's the next movie, man? What's the next location where you will get your inspiration from? Where we going?
Shoot, I already, it's crazy. I already started working on Nomad.
Okay.
So Nomad is, people don't know the definition of Nomad. I don't know it word for word, but it's a traveler. You know what I'm saying? A person that's not like they always traveling. They're always going somewhere new. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm a nomad. You know what I'm saying? So the next one is definitely Nomad, which is inspired by a lot of places like Cali for one of them. They got a lot of Memphis influence. You're going to tell by the beats. You feel what I'm saying? Florida influence on it. Texas influence. Like, it's all over the place. It's Nomad, you know what I'm saying? But because I'm still working on it, hopefully I get some international influence on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's all you need to stand for.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So it's definitely going to have some international influence on it. And that album going to be that might be the one that get me out, like, all right, yeah, this nigga solidified. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga, you know what I mean? He's out there. You know what I'm saying? That nigga travels. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga Sef travels, y'all. He got a passport stamp. I ain't got one yet. I got a passport, but I ain't got no stamp yet. You feel what I'm saying?
It's coming.
You know what I mean? That nigga travel. Ladies, the camera over there, he travel, y'all. He travel. He got money. Look, he ain't got no ice on. He's got a chain. That's money.
What Cass say? Just a rubber band on my wrist, no jewels.
Just a rubber band on my wrist, no jewels. I ain't gotta prove that I'm no fool or something like that.
Yes, I don't gotta prove I'm rich. I'm no fool. But closing this out, alright. We been here with DatNiccaTrendz. You know what I mean? Support his album, Malibu Hills, the soundtrack, which is, you know, it's been out for 2 years now. Still streaming. I'm one of the streamers for the record.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. I appreciate good music. That's what this is, you know. But here we go. Ace Alpha from the I Said Yerrr podcast. Interviewing DatNiccaTrendz of the I Said Yerrr podcast.
And artist, songwriter.
Oh yeah, artist, songwriter.
Yeah,
producer.
Rapper.
Engineer. He do it all. You know what I mean? We want to thank you for your music. We want to thank you for you know this interview today. You know what I mean, shine a little light on who that DatNiccaTrendz really is.
A little light. Thank you for having me. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You get the ice? You guys get the ice? You get the ice? Hey, Bobby in the back, zoom into the ice. You got it? Okay. Okay. It's like 18 people back there. Say yo, what's up, y'all?
Let's go ahead and close it out. We're gonna finish this track.
When the truth come out, you know the air get hot. You start to sweat a little. The thoughts of money got y'all real eager. For the right price, you taking your clothes off. You selling me $100 and get me a side? Nah, that can't be right. But then I think about it, I know a few hoes about to open for likes. Blaming niggas, but what's your real motive? Blaming others cause you losing focus. You heard this to blame me cause I'm a true poet. It's only right to blame somebody cause you become hopeless. Now she wearing Fashion Nova brand on her Instagram. And her bio is the link to her OnlyFans. Her captions be deep saying that she wants a man, but in reality we all know that she really wants a man. Make the world go round is what I use to put my enemies down. So I stay with the doing things she don't do.
Gotta eat, so who gonna pay for her food? So she stay with the grows on the trees. That's a lie. Who planting the seeds? My time expensive. You gonna have to pull up with that money. Put my enemies down, so I stay with the pay for her food, so she stay with the. That's a lie. So who planting the seeds? The government keeping the. What you say? What you say? About the Malibu, it's what I get some more money. You know what I'm saying? This nigga AK hit me up. He called me like last year. I've been out for a whole year. He called me up. He said, "Bro, I just listened to the End of Money. I never knew you said you was going back to Malibu Hills."
As soon as I get some more money, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you, nigga. Y'all said
the Gemini Music Group.
And just like that.